Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and it is Paydirt review time again. And since it's the beginning of the month, I will be doing my comparison video comparing two bags from the same seller. And today it's going to be the small sack from JDubs, who's a YouTube seller. He sells Paydirt through YouTube and email. And like I said, this is a small sack. It's guaranteed 0.125 grams of gold. And then on Thursday, I will be reviewing his 1 pound bag, which has 0.5 grams of gold. And the reason I was holding the bag upside down, which I was doing on purpose, is because the bag has a hole in it. In fact, the person who bought this for me and then shipped it to me purchased a second one of these bags, and both bags had a hole in them. So it's pretty disappointing. Two bags, both had holes in them. So not a great start to the reviews, but this bag has no holes, so hoping I didn't lose any gold. Again, 0.125 grams of gold. I'm going to flash up this Paydirt's description, and then we're going to classify it and pan it all out. So here's the description. So, have my Paydirt all set up. So I have my pans, I have my scale. Let's weigh this up. It is supposed to be 4 ounces. And there you go, 4.6 ounces. So it is the 4 ounces they stated. And I'm just gonna, here, let's open it up. Let's see what kind of Paydirt this is. Again, this is the Paydirt's from a couple different locations. But this looks like, if I had to guess, this would be North Carolina Paydirt. And a little bit of silver in there. Looks pretty much like, I want to say, almost golden Paydirt, except for it's got a lot more plus material in there. A couple different types of rocks. But looks interesting. And again, this is supposed to be really easy to pan out, so I'm not expecting any gold in the larger stuff, but let's just go classify this down and see what we get. And listen to some music. There you go. Pretty much steps down from plus 10 on down with, equal amounts in the minus 20 plus 40 and the minus 40. And based on the description, I'm expecting to find all the gold in these two classifications. I really don't think I'm going to find much in here. He also says there's not much black sands or magnetite. Well, let's just look anyway. And really not. Very little bit. So, not a ton of black sands in there. But again, he does say this is pretty easy to pan out. And let's just go do that and see what kind of gold we get. Alright, have my water set up, pan set up, and I have my Paydirt. So, let's just get started with the plus 10 material and work our way down while you listen to some music. Well, finished panning everything out as you saw, and it was extremely easy, almost too easy. So I was a little disappointed in it, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Let's see how much gold I got, and maybe that'll change my mind so far. But finished drying it up, and let's show it off. In the plus 10, I did find some gold. 2 pickers, or maybe, yeah, a little bit pickers, plus 10. That was kind of disappointing. When you're doing a bag with only 1/8 of a gram, I know that's probably really close to 1/8 of a gram. It really doesn't give you anything else to pan out. Really too easy. I did find some silver as well, so that was a nice bonus. Now in the minus 10 plus 20, I did find even more gold, but only one little bitty piece. But I did find gold, so that's always a good thing when you find gold. And then in the minus 20 plus 40, even more gold. 6 pieces this time, so my total went up a little bit from the last classification. And then in the minus 40, nothing. Not even one little piece. But he does say in his description that there's no real fine gold. So I wasn't disappointed in that. What I was, like I said, disappointed in is that the majority of the gold is just really too big. I really expected to find it in the under 10, over 40 area. It would have made it a lot more fun to pan. But let's weigh it up and see exactly what I got. In the plus 10, 0.145, so that's my 1/8 of a gram guaranteed, plus a little bit. 0.015 in the minus 10 plus 20, and then for the minus 20 plus 40, didn't even budget. So let's just add it all up. Oh, I did budget right in the end. So there you go, 0.180 grams of gold. Now just for the sake of it, let me weigh up the silver. 1.520 grams of silver as well. So I'm going to be right back with my ROI and my review. All right, finished calculating my ROI, writing up my review, and let's get right to it. Again, this is from JDubs. He's a YouTube seller. It was his 4-ounce small sack. It was guaranteed 0.125 grams of gold. Its cost was $10. Shipping was $4. So total cost right here, $14. Gold I recovered, again, right here, is 0.180 grams. The gold spot on the day this was received was $47.47, making this gold's value $8.54. Now, before I tell you my ROI, the set ROI on this bag was 42%. So if I would have only recovered exactly what I was guaranteed, I would have only gotten a 42% ROI. What I got was a 61% ROI, or on my score, a 6.1. Now, for fun factor, I'm only going to give it a 6. I was going to drop it down to probably about a 4 because I just, it's just too much big gold for a little bitty bag. Get 2 pieces essentially. I think if you would have kept all the gold under minus 10, it would have been a lot more fun and still an easy bag for anyone to get the gold out of. But then I raised it back up to 6 because I got so much better of an ROI, 19% higher. So kept it around the 6. Now for Paydirt description, he's got a pretty decent description, so I'm giving him an 8 for that. For quantity and packaging, I'm giving him a 9. It was over the 4 ounces. It did come in a coffee bag, and it was actually double bagged. Now the other bag, the 1 pound one, I'm going to have some issues with that because even though it was double bagged, it had a hole in it. So, but for this bag, there was no hole, and it was double bagged, so they get a score of 9. For customer service and shipping, he's getting a 10. He's really fast at shipping. He's really good at communicating with people when you email him. So pretty good there. So total score right here for JDubs 4-ounce small sack is a 7.8, which is pretty good considering it's only a $14 bag, and to get a 61% ROI, it's not bad at all. I mean, considering with the shipping and everything else, he's probably only making $1 off this bag. So I was pretty impressed with it. You know, I wish the gold was a little different in the sizes, but you know, this might have just been my bag. But overall, 7.8. So all that's left is for me to flash up the score and give away a 24 karat gold plated dime. So let me flash up the score right now. Now, before I give away the 24 karat gold plated dime, I still need to do even more shout outs for some of my newest Patreon members. So here you go. Adam Hill, Eric Hoffman, Susan Anglin, Keith Perrin, Michael Langiel, and Matthew Schott. Thank you very much for joining my Patreon page. I really appreciate it. And thank you again. I still have some more, so if I forgot your name, don't worry. I will be putting some more out this Thursday's video. I have a few to catch up on. Now for the 24 karat gold plated dime, that's going to go to Carrie Hannafin. So Carrie Hannafin, make sure you email me so I can send this off to you. And to everyone else, thanks for watching and happy panning. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the little bell icon so you can be notified when I post a new video.